A USB microphone with a pop filter, shock mount, and a tripod for under 50 bucks? Today we're gonna take a look at it. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the Fayze Reviews YouTube channel. My name is Jordan Nelson, and today on the review table, I have the XIIVIO USB condenser microphone. A really affordable budget USB microphone that you can pick up on Amazon for around 50 bucks and get started podcasting or YouTubing or use for your gaming channels. Out of the box, this little microphone is plug and play. It has everything you need to get started and a lot of features that more expensive microphones have, and it's a good budget alternative to the Fifine K678 that I reviewed previously on the channel. In this video, I'm going to give you a look at everything that comes in the package, all the accessories and features of this product, and tell you my real-world advice, as well as give you a demonstration of this microphone, and finally tell you whether or not you should pick up one of these for yourself. As always with this channel, I like to start with the packaging, and it's not on the table because there's not really much to show here. This is about as plain of a box as you could be. I was honestly surprised that this fit in here when it came originally. It was very, very tiny. I knew that this was going to be a small microphone, but the package is shockingly small. I say that people that put a lot of energy into their packaging are usually companies that care a lot about their products. Maybe they are using the cost savings to better go into components of the microphone, I'm not sure, but this is pretty plain. But opening it up, I've actually not kept anything in this box. Usually I'll unbox things and show you guys, but this was so tightly packed into this box, I could not get it back in after testing. So what you're gonna see is the foam that the microphone came in and the plain box. There's not really much to show there. There is a manual that fell on the floor, so you do have instructions for how to use this microphone in a ton of different languages if you need it. You most likely won't though, because this is a completely plug and play microphone, which we'll talk about. Let's take a look at all the features that come on the microphone itself. So I'm gonna flip this around so you can kind of see the back side of the microphone. You'll notice that you've got this windscreen on here. You can take this off if you want to, which reveals what the microphone looks like right there. I'll keep it off for the rest of the video because there's not a lot of wind in here. The microphone comes mounted in a shock mount. You can see kind of pushing that up and down. It's on these kind of rubber cords right here that keep it isolated from the table so it doesn't pick up vibrations. It also has a tripod and a pop filter. And a pop filter is good if you have plosives in your microphone. It will help block out the percussive sound of those plosives. The tripod is removable, so you can condense that down and twist this off. So if you wanted to take this little microphone on the road, you could. And I think that's one of the strengths of how small this is. This is super portable. If you want to film podcasts at a convention or out and about, you can take this anywhere. You just have to fold that pop filter down, put this in a box, and you're good to go. The cable on this guy is permanently attached, which you could consider good because there's no chance that you're going to lose it, or bad because it's not replaceable. But regardless, you've got a 3-meter cable, which is plenty of length to run across your desk to do a podcast or to use while you are doing some gaming. Build quality on this microphone, as you can expect for a sub $50 microphone, is all plastic mostly. I believe the feet of the tripod are metal. The covering of this movable pop filter arm is metal, but everything else is plastic. And that's not a knock on it. Plastic is used in tons of things because it's a great low cost but durable material. But if you're expecting like full metal microphone, look at the Fifine K678 that I reviewed. But again, sub 50 bucks, plastic is okay. Setup with this microphone is super easy. I've got my laptop here and I will open this up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug and play. And while the computer gets ready, I'll tell you about what I use for these kinds of situations. I use Audacity, and if you're not familiar with the program Audacity, it is a piece of freeware. Anyone can download it and use it, and it's really powerful for being free. You can do things like record, add EQ, compression, split stereo to mono, and all sorts of other audio editing tasks that normally would be included on more expensive products. So Audacity is the shiz. Everyone on the internet should know about it, and they should use it if you're doing any sort of audio recording. Now, I've got the computer booted up. Setting this thing up is totally plug and play. All I have to do is go down here, plug it in, and the computer will immediately recognize it, and it will download and install the drivers. My computer's already done that, so it doesn't need to. But after that, you're done. The computer's ready to go. If you want to stream with this, you just select the mic from a drop-down menu, or if you want to record in Audacity, you just open the program and record from there, which is what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to open up Audacity. All right, that's opening up. I'm gonna bring this microphone a little bit closer here. I'm gonna flip it around so it's towards me, bring the pop filter in front, and then I'm gonna start recording so you guys can hear how this microphone sounds. So I'm just gonna go on the microphone drop-down menu. I'm gonna choose USB PNP audio and hit record. And I'll switch over to the audio recording in 3, 2, 1, now. All right, so this is the audio coming into the XIIVIO USB condenser microphone. So you can see how it compares to the lapel that I was just using in the video prior. Now a lapel microphone, this is kind of an unfair comparison because a lapel microphone does a really, really great job of picking up the low frequencies coming out of my throat and reinforcing that low end. So a microphone like this condenser microphone, is picking up the reflections in the room, and it's getting a lot more of the ambience in my environment. So it'll sound a little bit different, but if I were to just record through the camera without any microphone, it would definitely be worse. And you can probably hear how this sounds compared to you just going onto your computer and recording through the laptop or PC's built-in microphone. This is going to be a big upgrade. It's not mind-blowing quality by any means, but for 50 bucks, what can you expect? So here is me probably 6 inches away from the microphone. Here is me a couple feet from the microphone. And here's me about 2.5, 3 feet from the microphone. I can also kind of come off to the side and talk to you from over here. I'm no longer behind the pop filter. And I can also come over to this side and talk to you from this side. The last test I can do is a little bit of ukulele. Now, this is not what this microphone is intended for, but it'll give you a little bit of flavor of how things that aren't voices sound through it. So. There you go, a little bit of ukulele, random chords. Hopefully you liked that. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what the XIIVIO microphone can do and how it can improve your videos. For under 50 bucks, it's kind of a no-brainer. Anything's better than just using the built-in mics on your cameras or your laptops. This is going to give you a definite boost in quality, and I'm happy with it. It probably won't replace my Fifine because that's a little bit higher quality than this guy, but it's also heavier and bigger and less easy to get around. It does not have a shock mount. It does not have a pop filter, and so there's some great accessories included with this microphone that kind of set it apart from even more expensive options. Despite being made of plastic, I think it's well built. I think it's going to stand up, especially if you're just keeping it in an office type setting. So I can definitely recommend it. You can go grab one of these at the link down in the description below this video. Doing so supports the channel, and I would love you for it. Also consider subscribing if you like tech reviews, audio, lighting, headphones, DJ gear, all of that stuff coming out on this channel as often as I can get it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.